From a controls perspective, for us, what is very important in the future is actually how to integrate the new technologies which are available, not necessarily inside the ATM sector, but which are available, let's imagine, for example, at the aircraft level, but also at other industries where we could benefit from. So the future will be more technologically centered, but for us, what is very important, in particular with the new technologies arriving, like machine learning, digitalization, artificial intelligence, that we don't forget the human being as an agent for change, the human being as an agent for intelligence, helping to make the system more robust. So at IFATCA, at the International Federation of Air Traffic Control Association, we work on this joint approach between the human and the systems. The update for the current edition of the Master Plan from a controller's perspective is really how do we integrate the new technologies into the system, and in particular also what kind of contribution the infrastructure, the controllers, the ATM infrastructure can provide for greening the skies. So for us it's very important that we go green with this new edition of the ATM Master Plan. For that, we most probably will need to have assistance from new technologies like digitalization, like artificial intelligence, machine learning. We hope that there will be a network-centric approach to that we can all contribute from a network-centric point of view to the greening of the skies. This is really very important. And then also one of the challenges for us is that we are coming to an aging workforce which needs to be replaced, and that is also something we would like to see typically when we count on new technologies to make our job easier, to make the future controller more productive, that we don't forget that in this transition period where we need to introduce new systems, new technology, you will need the current workforce not only to work the traffic, but also to help design and develop the new systems. For me personally, it's really very nice to see that the ATM Master Plan has become something very stable, a roadmap, something which all the partners can reunite around. And this is really something when in the very beginning, 2006, 2005, we had some of the ideas which were lying actually the foundation for the master plan. We didn't imagine that this would become such a institutionalized way of getting everybody's view, having every 3, 4, 5 years, depending on the rhythm, get together and say, so what do we really need to do? What have we learned? We have learned in the past to digitalize, so to make it a bit more open to other sectors and other industry. Now we need to uptake the challenge of the greening, so the Agenda 2055 of the European Union. And that permits all the actors to sit around the table to try to bring in their best thoughts, their ideas, in order that we then can establish from there a research program which makes sense, and then hopefully at a certain stage will bring solutions which are deployed in the ATM field.